Alright, so this is a review on the Soundflowers EP, and it's called, give me a second, it's called The Soundflowers. I mean, it's their debut EP, and the artwork is very interesting. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a kid's drawing, you know, like a 6 or 7-year-old that just draw, and it's got like, there's like a I forgot what it's called. But it's used to play music. It's used to play sound. Them old school speaker type of things. I forgot what it's called. I should know what it's called, but in fact, if you've seen the HMV logo, it's got that there. But the whole overall artwork is basically like art, basically. So it's interesting that they went that route. And just in case you don't know, the Soundflowers is actually a group or a duo, really. Consists of Paris Jackson and Gabriel Glynn. And yeah, before we get into that in a second, we'll just get into the EP. There's only 5 tracks. There's You Look, with Glorious, to there's Geronimo. Then there's Notes on a Ghost. Then there's In the Blue and Best Version of Myself. Alright. Now, here's the thing about this particular EP. If you like music in general, right, you would appreciate this. I won't lie to you, because why lie? But I was taken by surprise to Paris Jackson's vocals. Like, wow, she can actually sing. Like, this ain't no joke. Like, I feel like the whole overall concept of their sound, because I remember watching the video before of them performing live, and I don't know, it just felt very magical. I don't know, magical is a word. I mean, she is the daughter of Michael Jackson, but it's like, yeah. But it was like a different type of, like, I don't know how to explain it. That's the only way to explain it. It's magical, yeah? Like, this ain't no bias thing. Music is music. If I was going to say it was crap, I would say it's crap. She needs to do this. But nah, she's found her lane. I think when it comes to music in general, right? Like, it's one thing having talent, one thing having skill and all that stuff there, but you have to find a lane that works for you, yeah? And I'm glad that she's finally found her lane. I think there's like a video where she was just saying to her dad, she wants to do what he does, and then he asks, what do I do? And she's like, sing, something about sing or something like that, dance and sing. So it's good to see that she's doing exactly what she said she's gonna do. Because it's like, I look back at my when I don't know how old she was then, but like, I look back when I was a kid, it's like, I'm doing exactly what I said I was gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, but that's interesting. But as usual, I'm gonna take one song as out of context or in context. By the way, Gabriel Glynn, he did his thing as well. Don't ever get that twisted. But anyway, the one song I will take out of context, or not out of context, if it's out of context or in context, it is what it is. But the best version of myself. Now, basically, when it comes to dating and relationships in general, you really have to be the best version of yourself, to give more of yourself, to gain more for yourself. Make sense? So basically, because we always, when it comes to dating relationships, we always have this notion and this expectation that they should, or that person should be doing this, or you expect them to do that, and sometimes it don't happen that way. But when you are not, like, when you're in consciousness, or when you're aware of who you are and what your role and what your position is in that relationship or in general, you don't have to worry about what they got to bring and what they're offering and stuff like that, what to expect, because you are just being your best version of yourself. And if you're the best version of yourself, they're going to give the best version of themselves, even if excuse me, even if you don't perceive them to give them the best version of themselves, because they may have set the standard, yeah, and they may have set a high standard, and then it seems like it's come down, but everyone grows differently, but together at the same time. That's what you got to learn to do. Do you see what I mean? Let me give you an example. If you click the link in the description box below, you get access to online courses such as roles and relationships. In that course there, you're going to learn exactly how dating and relationships actually work, right? And also you'll learn exactly, the nature of a man and the nature of a woman, especially in dating and relationship settings. And then when you learn that, you will organically go through a process where you will experience that for yourself. When I say experience it for yourself, I mean actually know what it feels like. Do you see what I mean? To be the best version of yourself, to gain the best version of the other person, all the stuff there. But anyway, back to the EP. I'm gonna give it like a 7 out of 7. I did it on purpose because Michael Jackson Forever #7, and yeah. But anyway, so technically a 10 out of 10 really. It's a shame that it's only 5 tracks. But yeah, like I said, if you genuinely like music, genuinely like music, you will like this project. Like genuinely, like it's not even about. Because here's the thing, yeah. This is the other thing I want to mention as well. Like I need to mention this real quick. Because I'm pretty sure I saw a video or an interview of Paris saying that she feels the pressure of being following in her dad's footsteps, which is understandable. I mean, her dad is the GOAT. Like her dad is literally the GOAT. Like, or literally, do you see what I mean? Like, or that's just the best adjective to call him is Michael Jackson. That is, like, he is the standard. Like literally the standard, and he was a perfectionist. So obviously, it's only normal to want to, obviously following your parents' footsteps, but you don't want to let people down. You don't want to. You see what I mean? So I can get the pressure. So this is why, whether she's watching this or not, I don't know. If she is, I would like her to pay close attention to this. She needs to learn. She can contact, I don't know, like Lisa Marie Presley, because she was doing music as well. I don't know if she still does, but obviously with the connection, do you know what I mean? Like, her dad is who her dad was, like, so she obviously must have felt the pressure as well. Do you see what I mean? And it's something that she wanted to do as well. So I'm sure she can relate, because I think that's another thing that Michael Jackson did himself, where the reason why he would befriend someone like Macaulay Culkin and other child stars is simply because he was a child star himself, and it's teaching them how to cope, like being their mentors. Do you see what I mean? So that I would recommend Paris to do. Do you see what I mean? And even Layla Hathaway, like look who her dad was as well. Like, come on. So, and I'm only saying that because obviously it's a female perspective. Cause the males is kind of different, but from the female perspective, it's different. Because even if you look at Wu-Tang, like some of their songs are doing music as well, like rapping as well. So I'm sure they must feel the pressure. Like, but from a female perspective, I think it's good to get a female perspective. Do you see what I mean? Especially if a woman is a woman. So that's what I recommend Paris Jackson to do, innit? Because look, the music industry can be very vile in terms of, treating women in a certain way, stuff like that, regardless of how old you are and who you know and stuff like that. Like, they don't get it. Some of them just don't get the respect they deserve, and it's fucking annoying. But what can we do, innit? But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. And listen, I was gonna mention as well, even if you yourself is feeling the pressure to, fuck it. I'll talk about it in another video. But anyway, if What's your favourite track on the EP? Let me know. Leave it out in the comment section below. Like I said, I don't necessarily have a favourite, so that's why it's 10 out of 10. But if you've got any questions, any topic you'd like for us to discuss on our videos, leave it in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next.